Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World Channel. Do you love birds? Do you love budgies? Well, I understand that some of us are really very passionate about caring these birds. So come on in, let's go inside, and there inside, I would like to tell you something, things that you should not do for your budgies. The first thing that you should not do for your budgies is putting them in a dark place or in a dark cage. These budgies would like to be placed in an open space that the sunlight could, penetrate, because this also gives them the vitamins that needed for their bodies. So if you're gonna put them in a dark place, they will live a short life. Another thing is that you should not overdose your budgies with these synthetic vitamins. Well, I understand that we would like to make them healthy as possible, but giving these vitamins, the synthetic vitamins that we can buy from the market, is actually doing bad than good if you are overdosing it. I already had an experience giving them on a daily basis with this kind of vitamins, but it doesn't work well for their bodies. They stop laying eggs and some of them even die. And another thing is that you should not allow your birds to go hungry. If you run short of your bird seeds, then you have to stock. You have to anticipate that these birds will not go hungry, because if they will go hungry even in just a very short period of time, let's say 1/2 day, they are hungry, they did not eat anything, that would be a disaster. So you should not do this. You have to stock your bird seeds so that our birds will not go hungry. And another thing, you should not allow your birds to go thirsty, and this is very important. Well, we know that these birds have no sweat glands. They cannot store liquids in their bodies. That's why we have to provide them with good water. And another thing, you don't have to give them recycled water. Sometimes we recycle their drinking water, meaning that we are lazy enough to change the water every day. So you should not do this, because if this will be the practice in the aviary, then chances are they will get sick. So we will provide always, on the daily basis, clean water for our budgies. Another thing that you should not do for your budgies is when you do not give them the cattle bone and the leaves of the vegetables. Well, in my case, we are giving the cattle bone on a daily basis, and we are giving this leafy vegetables such as moringa and even this water spinach on a daily basis. However, we should give them already dried up, meaning that we will not give them fresh, because the sap of this, water spinach is also not good for our budgies. So we have to air dry our water spinach for 3-4 hours, and after drying up, that's the time that we are ready now to give them to our birds. And you should not forget to give them this bathtub. And this bathtub should be shallow because these birds doesn't have the capacity to swim. Sometimes they are stuck in a deep bathtub that they will die. So the shallow water container where they can take a bath is really very important for your budgies. And never forget this, because they are taking a bath regularly. Some of them may even take a bath twice or thrice in a day. So they are lovely birds, they're sociable birds, and they're taking a bath very frequently. So you should not forget to provide this bathtub for your birds. Oh, I can hear the chirpings of the baby birds in each of these clay pots. And by the way, these clay pots have been so perfect as nesting material or nesting box for our budgies. And I did not regret putting this clay pot and hanging them because it gives us more excellent result than putting them on a fixed structure. Before, I used to fix this one, but I decided to also try hanging them. And hanging the clay pots as the nest boxes for our budgies is one of the best methods that I have ever discovered. And you can see many babies. You can hear the chirpings of these babies. And each of these clay pots has 4, 5, sometimes even 6 or 7 babies that are so healthy and very adorable. I only had a little problem with the finches because the finches really are not, laying their eggs when joined together with the parakeets. And I did this. I know that some of you have already made a comment about this, that they should not be mixed. But I insisted just to test the waters. And I found out that you are telling the truth. Some of you are telling the truth. Because it is not good to mix the finches together with the budgies or the parakeets. And if you're gonna mix them, it will not actually affect the budgies. They're still producing babies. But the finches, which are smaller in size, are disturbed because they're inferior, they feared, so that's why they are not that prolific and they're not even laying eggs regularly together with the budgies. Well, these bamboos are intended for the nest box of the finches, but it seems that they don't like it. I have to be honest with you. That's why some of you said that it's better to put a small basket because they will be having a hard time filling this with nesting materials because it's big. But if we're gonna provide this basket or a small box for the finches, maybe they will like it more than having this kind of material. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, may I humbly ask you to please subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are uploading videos which are very informative and very relevant, especially to the hobbyists and to the bird keepers and animal lovers. So see you in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.